1. The night before your last shift, make your bento box ahead of time so you can have lunch during your break. Step 2. Write a goodbye and thank you note to your co-workers to compliment the omiyage you bought for them. Step 3. Wake up as soon as your alarm goes off so that you can make your breakfast. Step 4. Pack your bag with the omiyage, uniform, and bento. Step 5. Arrive at work 10 minutes early so you can get into your uniform and prepare yourself for your last shift. Step 6. After your shift, buy yourself your favorite burger with your discount for the last time. Step 7. Realize it's pouring rain, you didn't bring your umbrella or raincoat, wore socks and Birkenstocks, and you forgot your house keys. Step 8. Take the bus to your husband's work. Step 9. Be very grateful for a husband who kept you sane the whole time and bought you a taxi to take you home with no snags. Step 10. Take a hot bath to combat the possibility of hypothermia. I wouldn't really recommend doing what I did on my last day of work, but shoganai ne. Chapter 2. How to quit your job in Japan. Step 1. As early as possible, you're going to want to tell your manager or your superiors of your intention to quit. Japanese people usually like to stay in a company or a job for a long period of time, so especially if you are quitting as early as someone like me, they really want to have a solid good reason, and they will really want to hear it. So make sure that you study up your Japanese and can express it to them comfortably. As you already know, I have only worked part-time, so I only know how to do this in a part-time setting. So if you work in a company or something, I'm sorry I can't help you there. I'm not at that level yet. So it's polite to tell them in person first instead of just dropping a 2 weeks notice letter on their desk. So if you can find the time, pull aside a manager or superior or someone you trust and ask them this. プライベットで話してもいいですか? プライベットで話してもいいですか? Which is, may I please speak to you privately? Unless you're totally comfortable telling your manager that you're quitting and why you're quitting in front of all your coworkers, this is a very useful phrase. Then, once you're comfortable, let them know your reason. For example, 私もびっくりしてしますけど、私の夫は新しい仕事を見つけました。だから、私たちは引っ越しします。Then, once you've cleared that out of the way, you can move on to step 2, which is preparing your taishoku todoke, which is basically your resignation letter. In Japan, it is polite to give a 2 weeks notice, so make sure that you can try to squeeze it in 2 weeks before your planned last day of work, and try your very best to write it in Japanese. It doesn't have to be handwritten, it can be typed, and actually, I have a template down below that I used. I'll leave it in the description, so it's nice and easy. Just fill in the blanks. Step 3. Give it to your manager or superior. Step 4. I mentioned something earlier called an omiyage. I think the closest English translation that I can come up with for omiyage is I just forgot the English word for a second, is a souvenir. Omiyage are actually a really big part of Japanese culture. They are in every single train station and mall, and they are something that you buy your coworkers, family, and friends when you visit other cities or countries. It's just a really polite and friendly and thankful thing to do in Japanese culture, and something that I definitely wanted to do for my McDonald's coworkers. To show my appreciation for them and my gratitude. Step 5, attend your last day of work. Don't forget to end off the day with lots of お疲れ様でしたand ありがとうございましたand just being overall grateful and thanking everyone for their hard work. I personally have always found quitting jobs really awkward and embarrassing, and it's always something that I feel very anxious about doing. But I thought I'd make this little video for anyone else who is living in Japan. Maybe you have a part-time job and you need to quit. And here's a resource. Yay! You can also contact me if you'd like. So, would you like to explain to the people why I had to stop my video so suddenly?
It's because I slipped and almost fell outside our door.
I thought he died.
I thought so too. I was scared.
We've just had such a weird day of bad luck with keys. Because like I forgot my house keys, and then when you tried to pass over your keys to me, I think
Then I lost my
bike key.
Your bike key.
Because your bike
Had a flat tire 2 days ago, and so today I used Naomi's bike, and I lost her bike key today, so now we can't use either of our bikes. So now we only have
a friend's
bike left
that we're borrowing.
Yeah, hopefully we don't ruin that one too.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm like, we've got a really bad record going right now. We're just killing bikes left and right. Do you actually think that key fell into that drain?
It's a high chance.
Oh, that's awful.
That it is gone forever.
You gave me keys over like a rushing drain.
Yeah.
We think that one of them
That was a bad idea.
fell into the drain. Forever.
I don't know, maybe it'll turn up in Lost and Found one day.
In another city.
Another city.